remember when I learned how to slow down.
Oh shit! Oh no!
You told
Oh
me
shit!
like these
Oh
really
fuck!
come
Oh!
around. We started dancing on the box, we barely began to talk, we were moving. Spilled some Henny on the
Party
socks and you
damage,
ran
hold
back
on,
up on
hold
the
on.
rocks and you threw them. I think I could get used to this. I think I could get used to this life.
Okay, this is good. Not perfect. Well, I mean, wait, what the fuck? Why is everybody here? Oh wait, no.
I think I could get used to this. It's infinitely
I'm so gonna break a game.
Infinitely ordinary life.
So, CB's the first to fall.
Hey, casual_Dre. Nice cop.
This thing has seen more.
These are the emotes we got here.
Boobs are great. Number one.
Fuck.
Hello? Oh, that was their friend. That was their friend. Mommy.
Friends, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, my friend! No, I've been had!
Oh, I've seen people fight this last night.
Hell no.
Leave my pussy alone, bro. Damn.
Piss brings blessings. And if piss doesn't bring blessings, then I'm going to be an atheist. I'm an atheist.
Let's go!
I'm gonna shit my pants if I don't come.
Damn.
Come, please.
Right.
God, it's literally. Get down! Down, boy! Down! Okay.
I will suck everything. Pause. Pause. I didn't mean it like that, but I'm.
You stupid fuck!
Chunk, I love you, bro. I want to touch your butt again.
Fortnite looking ass.
No. Fuck you.
No shot! Hey, they're dead. Look at that, guys. It all worked out.
I always feel bad having meat in my hand because, like, oh my god, that sounds. The carpet was moist with mint milk.
You are just jealous that I have M&M's.
No, don't eat me.
Aruga, bro. God dang.
Why you don't stop? This is your lecture next anti-likey.
Yeah!
But I would fuck. Sorry. I would smash B-doof.
Goddamn right I had that dick.
What does that mean? That is.
Oh, it came right in my face.
Intimidated?
Simper.
On Chatterbait, alright?
Beep boop. Beep right up to the mic. Looks like you care how to use it. You don't lay down.
Good stuff. Cooking it to perfection.
But I can't.
So head.
Hello, and welcome in to Demo Chimes Rewind. I know that, well, welcome is well past that. We're well past the welcome part. I was able to come up with a way to make this video in the short time frame I had. This year, at first when I looked at it at first glance, I thought it was just like a really shit year. Like I was like, man, this was a really bad year. And when you think about all the negatives that came to it, yeah, you could see it as a really bad year. But then I realized like I did a lot of good things this year that I'm like really proud of myself that I was able to do. One of the things that I was extremely proud of myself was I quit smoking. I quit smoking in like March or February-ish, March, somewhere around there. I stopped smoking entirely, and I haven't gone back to smoking ever since. And it's something that I'm happy that I haven't done. I started to go to the gym. I started to take care of myself, started to eat food and like be healthier with myself. 2022 wasn't the greatest year. God no, but it's not COVID like levels bad. It was a mid-year, right? It had a lot of bad things. You know, I lost a lot of friends over this course of year, but I gained a lot of good friends, and I've solidified more of those friendships that I've had prior. I left the country and went to Europe, and I was able to enjoy myself for 3 whole weeks outside of the fucking country, which most people can't even say they've done that. I got a lot of dead weight off me as well this year. I kind of like started to care for myself and carry myself, and because of that I've been able to steer myself in the right direction of what would make me happy and not what would make others happy. I think that was the issue I had over the course of last year, was I was so focused on making everyone else happy that I wasn't really making myself happy. And then this year I started to focus on making myself happy, and because of that it started to push people out of my life, which I think at the end of the day, that's just life. You know, I had to accept that that's what's going to happen. I chose my own happiness over everyone else's for the first time in my life, and that's the result. There's also people that support me because of that, and it doesn't feel like I've made any wrong decisions. It just means these are the repercussions of the decisions I've made. You know, fuck it. I move on. I move forward. That's how you do it. You just keep going forward. And then you got all the content that I've made over the course of this year. It wasn't a lot, but I don't think that I made any bad content this year. I think that's something that I was happy with as well with myself, is even though I didn't make as much, even though I didn't make as many videos or as streams as I normally would have, those videos in the past were not nearly as good as the ones that I've made now. So now it's like the videos are way better. They take longer, yeah, because they're better. And I'm getting better at becoming faster at that. My example is this video. Although this video, here's some of the bad. Okay, so this video kind of wasn't supposed to happen. So, or it was supposed to happen, just not in the way that it did. Because originally it was going to be Demo Chime Rewind. I started that idea, or at least Demo Chime Rewind 6. I was going to make it Demo Chime Rewind 6. I started the idea, I started doing the whole scripting and everything for the video in June, and then I took a vacation in October. I came back and I realized I didn't want to do that. I wanted to focus a lot more on the parts that made me enjoy Demo Chime Rewind 5 the most, and what made me enjoy it the most was the community part, like the other streamers part, like bringing all those people in and making it just one big video instead of it just being, you know, just me. This is also within the last 3 days. Last 3 to 4 days now. I scrapped what I had because it wasn't good enough for me to be happy to release. I got rid of the entire thing, restarted entirely, and started from the very, very beginning, which I'm impressed that I was able to make a Demo Chime Rewind within 3 to 4 fucking days when it takes me months to make that fucking video. But then I made this big giant video, and then I started having issues with my PC. My PC started blue screening, it started crashing, because I started to realize I added way too many effects to the video. So now you're getting a somewhat scrapped version, like a cut down version of what the full video is, because I can't even fucking like fully render it without my PC crashing. So that's kind of why this one's a little bit shorter than the other Demo Chime Rewinds, and that's why there's not as many effects as I would want it to. But when I upgrade my PC, you best believe there will be a director's cut edition that will come out just to kind of show you what I meant. There was so many more things I did in this, and I spent like countless hours doing it, just work grinding, and I wouldn't sleep. I would take a nap and then wake back up. Like I had an hour, go to take a nap, boom, right back into it, and I would just keep doing it. I don't have enough PC power to do it, and that's always the freaking issue with me when it comes to making content. Is whenever I make content, I start making videos, and then I start taking my ideas start to go really far, and I start to outperform, and my brain starts to outperform my equipment, and that's when it starts becoming a problem. So I'm like, fuck, I'm not even though this PC is amazing and it's great and everything it does, it's still not enough. It's like, fuck, what do I need to take me off even past this point, or at least to be at the point where I'm at and be comfortable at it. But I think I care about it more because it's not just my content. I wouldn't have cared nearly as much if it was just my own stuff, but the fact that it's all of views. The hardest part about this whole video, personally to me, is two things. One is trying to balance everyone's audio, like through various different streams and different like streamers. That's one thing. And two, the wide variety of aspect ratios and like resolutions. You all do not, no one streams in ultra wide. So I had to take my 3440 by 1440p resolution, downscale it to 2560 by 1080, and then upscale yours, all of yours, whatever that resolution was, to 2560 by 1080. So I downscale my own shit and upscale all your shit, and it's like, fuck. I'm just gonna touch it up until I feel like it's ready for it to be released today, and then I'm done. I'm done with this video. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone who's like included me into their lives and into their content or their communities or anything like that. I strongly appreciate it, because it's like, I don't make content really. I don't even consider myself a streamer. I just a guy that makes videos on YouTube sometimes, and sometimes streams. You brung me and my Halo self in there, and it's like, I cherish that. Like that means a lot to me. I also appreciate all the people that aren't in my life anymore. I feel like I don't want them to have like that negative connotation that like, oh, they left my life, that's a bad thing. No. If they left my life for their own happiness as well, and I think that is extremely important, being the fact that I chose mine this year as well, so I feel like that's fair, right? That's fair. So I'm not like upset with anyone. At this point, it's more so, do you. I hope that I can keep the friends that I have, and I can remain in these communities that I've been in. Don't fuck up, but just I hope that that's the direction that I can proceed to go, and I really hope that that's where we move forward from here. I know that a lot of you stopped streaming, took a break, whatever the reason. You weren't doing it nearly as much this year, or you just lost inspiration for it and everything. And I understand a lot of you are even taking breaks or just quitting entirely, which is kind of why some people have more clips in this video than others. But I tried to include as many people as I possibly could within this video, and tried to include as much things that happened this year in this video as well. You'll see at the end. There's only so much I can make within a video and not be too long, because the average demo time rewind is sub 19, or yeah, the average demo time rewind is sub 20 minutes. So I try to like to keep it within that threshold as a big video. Also, want everybody to know this, I make no money doing these, right? I make literally no money doing this at all. This is literally just something that I do for myself and for others, or something I do for myself and I hope others enjoy. I literally don't make a dime. I don't make a penny. I don't make shit. Not just because of the copyright music, but I don't want to. I would rather this particular video be my biggest and non-profit video. I just like doing it, and I think that's just really it. I love doing it, and that's it. To me, this video is not good enough. It's not good enough to what is in my brain, but because what's in my brain can't be on my computer, that's it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. There's obviously more Demo Chime Rewind shit after, or Demo Chimes Rewind stuff after this talking bit, but I just like to make sure that I say thank you so much for a pretty decent year, not a shit year. You know, you guys made this year good for me and other things, but you definitely added to the positive, and I think that's a plus, because I was going to quit content creation. Holy shit! Imagine if I did that. That would have sucked. But yeah. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Have a great new year. Don't drink without me. I need some drinks, okay? And I'll see you guys later. See ya.
I'm about to pull up. His wishful curtains, and I've been waiting so long. Now I gotta resurface. You know we about to talk stop. Hard up right and we burn it. Cause I've been feeling cool talk. I've been fucking cool talk. We're turning up.
But I guess you didn't know. As I said, a story told.
I've been fucking cool talk.
Once again, cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'd win. You love me. All those times I said that I loved you.